Bucks, go Bucks. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Go Bucks, go Bucks. First and goal, we gotta tough it out. Get in the end zone and call a hot route. O-line a beast, Mike run the street. You have Humphreys run right underneath. You know it's Bucks ball, we got the hardest D. Bring the pressure to the QB. You know it's routine, we got Hargreaves. Welcome to Tampa, welcome to Tampa. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Reppin' for my team. Go Bucks, go Bucks. You know we want the ring. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Welcome to the Bay. Go Bucks, go Bucks. Tune in with bucnblake. Doug's back, we can run the toss. Mike Evans looking like Randy Moss. And Jameis making play after play. On the defense, you can't stop Levante. On my boy McCoy, who you can't avoid. At the Raymond James, you about to feel the pain. If you a Bucks fan, make a lot of noise. If you a Bucks fan, make a lot of noise. Bucks, go Bucks.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Buck and Blake Sports with your host, Buccaneer Blake himself. Took a little week off there. I had a bunch of stuff I needed to take care of. I didn't want to give half a broadcast with stuff that I didn't really, have my heart set to put out there. I guess, topics and stuff I bring up is stuff I want to, get into. And not a lot has happened. It's like a lot of camp stuff right now. So a lot of young players doing their thing. A lot of undrafted players. It's actually my favorite time of the year with undrafted players. But I like to see their stories and see what happens with them and see how they develop. I got a couple guys to talk about. But let me go over. If you missed today's show, www.bucnblakesports.com, nearg.com. You can find me on IG, YouTube, Instagram, and things like that. Twitter, I gotta get more permanent on. I'm talking to a couple players on Twitter. If you're not following me on there, but yeah, this is like one of my favorite times of the year with the undrafted players and the guys coming into camp trying to earn a name and it's a lot of the underdog stories that you don't hear about at this stage and at this time. So let's go over Giants. Everybody thinks that they found Eli's replacement with Webb, and I think it's a little bit too premature for that. That's some big shoes to fill, what he's done in New York, to just, go ahead and crown a king. I still say that with Dallas Cowboys, even though I like Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott's walked into a winning situation, and he's successful in that. Again, I like Dak Prescott in college, so he kind of walked in the situation. Same thing with Ezekiel Elliott. It was just convenient for the Dallas Cowboys to have a terrible season that year. Texans, they're picked to do good things this year. They picked up Deshaun Watson, got another running back out of Texas. They drafted a lot of Texas bred players and stuck them right in there. When I say Texas bred, I mean like I don't know why am I saying that? Deshaun Watson's from Georgia. Well, they picked up Deshaun Watson, and they picked up Deontay Foreman he's out of Texas, so they kept him there. Sorry about that. Let's see how Texans goes. I've always had some love for Texans. There's an expansion team, and they grow and done their thing. Same thing like the Panthers. You got to remember they came around in the 90s. Same thing with Jaguars. So it's good to see other teams to win. Only division that's really got to do something is that AFC Patriot division. God, it's just Tom Brady's had no competition his entire career in that division. It's just sad. And it doesn't even matter how old he is. It's just that division is garbage. The Bills, Dolphins, and I always forget the last team. Patriots, Bills, Dolphins. Patriots, Bills, Dolphins. I hate when I have those little brain farts. Jets. And a lot of them still trying to find a franchise quarterback. So, this is interesting. Vic's message to the Jets, he just said, good luck. Because that franchise is all over the place. Ever since Rex Ryan dipped out of there, that's just placement. It's just inheriting that garbage is just, wow, rough. What we're gonna do? Peyton Manning, congratulations. He gets his own statue in Indianapolis outside the stadium, which like Shaq got out in L.A. Hard-working man. He should have stayed a Colt and retired a Colt, but we all know how that story turned out. We only could see what happened. Peyton Manning won 2 Super Bowls with 2 different teams, and he drafted Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck looked promising when he first came out, but kind of hasn't turned out that way these past couple of seasons. Benjamin trying to lose some pounds. Again, he's up to like 260 margin as a wide receiver. He kind of, like I said from the beginning, he kind of made me nervous with him and his size coming out into the draft. It's just genetics. He's just a big man, and he has to stay on top of that all the time. He literally cannot take off. And there's a player that I wanted to go over. One was Bolware that the Panthers picked up from Clemson. I don't know why a lot of teams slept on him. He was a hard-nosed player out of Clemson. And he kind of went undrafted, and people kind of forgot about him. It's just, I don't know. I just thought the kid was a solid player, and he's gonna get his chance out there in Carolina, because you never know with Luke Kuechly's concussion situation, and it's just hard to say. But the one he's gonna be an undrafted player I'm gonna keep my eyes on, and the other one the Buccaneers picked up was a tight end. I know we picked up another tight end, but you got to remember, Brait is a restricted free agent. He's only reliable in pass catching. O.J. Howard, and Luke Stocker. Luke Stocker's been injured his entire career, and he's a free agent next year. I think he'll walk. Good luck to him in the future. With this player, Anthony Auclair, 6'6" tight end, 254 pounds, played in Canada. This kid has a mean streak as being a blocker. He is not satisfied till he's putting people in the dirt, and that's a nice mean streak to have as a tight end. 6'6", 254, possesses some high-end physical traits with long arms and massive hands, well put together with good muscular build, built throughout his frame, capable inline blocker who attacks work with on edge, lands with proper hand placement, and torques his hips to opponent as an impact. Runs feet through contact, through extended block sustains, out of stance and into routes smoothly, has separation quickness, challenges linebackers in cover, and has speed to attack downfield through it, and has reliable hands. That's the part. He's a blocker and a catcher, and if we can, it'd be something nice to have a trio with them three. And I don't expect to see much out of him this first year. I expect to see him make an appearance down in the goal line sometimes, and sneaking out for a pass and all that. But I still expect to see Cameron Brate doing this thing in the open field and all that, because I think that's one of his weaknesses. He's more of a mauler than a technician at this point. He stands upright on his routes. He can use more knee bend. Limited hip sink into breaks and routes are somewhat rounded, and average run after catch ability on the field. So I mean, it's athletic. He can't get it all. He was projected in the 5th and the 6th round. He went undrafted. We grabbed him up. They picked up Jonathan Moxey, Boise State, little receiver out of Boise State. There's a lot of players coming out of Boise State that I think will have some interesting stories coming up. And I'm really keep an eye on them this coming off season and preseason. Ooh, I'm looking at 4:13. I'm pushing time. But I just wanted to get this out. I probably will go down to like 1 or 2 times a week. Now probably like Mondays and Fridays, so I can gather up more information and put it out. So I'm gonna take the Wednesday block down on the web page. It'll probably be Wednesdays and Fridays. I'll probably leave both up in case if I have something in between. But it's probably more like Mondays and Fridays. I'm gonna start putting out more information, going over NBA. There's not much to go over in NBA. I told you before, it's gonna be the same 2 teams going to the finals. Cavs and Warriors are 8-0 in the playoffs. Just the league and the NBA is just turned into a joke. But I still remain a Charlotte Hornet fan. Baseball is going to start picking up soon, so I'll start to covering that a little bit. Hockey, playoffs is going on. Sports world is kind of in you know, subtle stage right now. Everybody's waiting to see what's next, waiting for the championships and all that kind of good stuff in the sports realm. But Buccaneers, I stay on my blogs. I'm really trying to blog a lot more and keep blogging. And I'll do that, and I'll put some of the information out here as live streams. I'm gonna probably try to do a little bit instead of doing videos all the time, so I don't have to keep editing and getting up here. I do the video stuff because it's more of a interaction with you guys, which I could hope to do more with the blogs. And you can actually reach me on my page too, and we can talk about stuff on there. That way I can go back and forth with you. If you got things you want to bring up, or if you're a player and you want to talk to me, you can go in there as well. But that's pretty much where I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna try to focus and get a lot more better material out, and try to adjust things a little bit. But that's pretty much all I got. I tried to put this out because I haven't put something out in a week. I just wanted to let you guys know where I was at with it. I edit this and put this up as soon as possible. Again, thank you guys for everything you do. Thank you. God bless, and oneness, as we always do. You're the master of everything. What you do with your life, what you do with it is entirely up to you. Thank you so much. God bless everybody.
And we still East Coast. Yeah. Whoa. You already know it's good morning. This new boy scaring niggas like a Ouija board. Seeing is believing, honestly, I can't see you boys. Best of the bay, I roll up and blow my verses away. They wanna know how I do it, they've been lurking for days. Still haven't figured a nigga out. Smoking out on the couch with real niggas, man, I feel like a scout. Cause all I do is trap bitches, train them up for you niggas. They come back every day and say they done with you niggas. I talk a lot of shit, but mean it in the best way. I don't fuck with you niggas, I read you like an x-ray. I can see a lot of bitch in you from your display. Watch the nuke drop from above versus DK. The body like Miley Cyrus, no body's a zombie virus. Mind you, I'm just a pirate, smoking get high like pilots. Man, a couple grand, I bury them in the sand. Son of Saddam, I'm bombing on niggas like it's Iran. Swoosh, yeah. I feel like Nike gave me a deal. I'm on the road, just cruising like 4 wheels. I'm a flywheel made of indestructible steel. My power can't be controlled. I'm undertaking your soul. My chokehold sick like catching a cold. Got that medication, good weed, we redefine gravitation. OG, I take off with no hesitation. I'm stacking up while you hating. And most of women love me like fornication. I feel I'm real. I was on 22nd and late with the steel and some more. Saw the cops had to go. 40 seconds later, niggas rolled. I said, you know, snub nose to my dome. I was sweating the cold. Damn. I lost all my shit. My girl said, get a grip. I lost all my grip. No hook, nigga, look, if you leave your shit, I'ma take what you left, my 16s or this. It don't take much just to get your chick to strip, but that's another story. Had her on them blues, now I call her Dory. I'm on the corner with a 40 in a new category, it's new. Blow up the city and rebuild it. TV fitted, you know I killed it. Saw the house, the shit just got real and we just filmed it.